Don't worry, Ma. So, I want to share this message while it's fresh on my brain. You know, as a college student at Mississippi College, I studied a lot of psychology and sociology. And although I didn't graduate with a degree in either of those fields, I learned a hell of a lot. The brain has always intrigued me. Personalities, why people behave a certain way, why they think a certain way, why they maneuver on this earth a certain way. It's 2022. I've been on this earth 40 years, and these times are way different than they used to be. People are different. You know, the way that people perceive things has changed. And to be honest with you, it's quite frightening, you know, because a lot of people are maneuvering with no morals. I'm not saying this, you know, as if I'm a saint and I got it going on and I'm, you know, on top of my game at all times, but daily I make strides to improve me so that I can improve the people that are around me, whether they're friends or family. I want to give you this though. Your mind is a powerful tool that has to be harnessed and utilized. You know, it takes practice. It may even take a certain degree of patience with yourself to eventually get it right. Trauma can delay your pursuit of happiness. A traumatic experience, whether it's traumatic to you and no one else, or whether it's traumatic to the whole, or, you know, to most people, trauma can affect you in so many ways. You know, trauma can be you losing a loved one to death, or separation, or incarceration, or losing a loved one to some sort of disorder that puts them in a mental situation, or where they are in a facility of some sort. Any trauma, some sort of abuse to you, whether you were a child or an adult, any type of trauma can delay your motion. You know, we all have an ultimate goal. We all have something that we are looking to attain, something that we're reaching for. But trauma can delay that. Your brain is a powerful tool that can overcome, but you have to do the work. You know, I say this because I was looking at some financial documents. You know, we all talk about making money, getting to the bag. As an individual, my goal for the last 10 years was to increase financially every year. That occurred, but then there was some trauma. I revealed to you that there was some trauma in my life, and I have to and have had to deal with it the best way that I know how. So the bag decreased. With that decrease, with anyone, I believe, comes, you know, a devalue to a certain extent amongst people. And people could be friends, people could be family, people could be just society, you know, banks, other institutions that look at your finances, right? And they emphasize a decrease in your value. That too can be traumatic. You know, if you're out there trying to get that car, that house, or level up in your business, that could be trauma. Your brain is powerful enough to overcome, but you're gonna need God too. Don't leave him out of the equation. I want to drop that message on you. Do the work, overcome your trauma. You can do it. We can all get through it. I share a lot on these platforms, sometimes really just to be a light, and attempt to be a light. And I hope that it's viewed as such. Overcome your trauma, figure out a way to make it work. And I'm here if you need me. If anything, I could be a sounding board and somebody to say, you know what, nah, you're not crazy. You good. You just got to figure out a formula to get through it, and we can walk through it together. There's power in numbers. I believe that. And it don't matter if you a friend or foe. You see this video and you recognize and you understand that what I have said and shared is something that's serious and real, and you identify with it. Take it with you. Trauma is real, but your brain is a powerful tool that needs to be harnessed and utilized to overcome trauma and other obstacles in this journey that you have, this journey that you call life. Take some of that with you. Be blessed.